Welcome to the 2021 Idea House. I'm Amy Matthews, the owner and designer of this modern barnhouse. I am so excited to bring you inside and show you the finished interiors. The inspiration for the design was rooted in the desire to create an experience where it was a seamless flow between the modern interiors and the wooded oasis outside. And that experience needed to happen as soon as you walked in the front door. One of the ways we accomplished that was by pulling the exterior cedar siding into the entryway, and by adding the 9-foot doors and windows, we kept the space flooded with light. Just off the front entry, this closet offers plenty of space for outdoor gear. And I dressed up the small powder room with a live edge console and black marble vessel sink. And that brings us to the most show-stopping space in the house, this dramatic floating staircase. Because it's just supported by a center steel beam and 2 posts, the thick oak treads seem to float above the floor. A skylight draws the eye up and outside. And these glass railings add to the feeling of lightness with views that go straight through to the outdoors. I broke up the long 2-story barn shape of the house with 2 flat-roofed extensions on either side, each with 180-degree views of the property. My inspiration was a snow globe. I wanted the feeling of being surrounded by the weather. This one, just off the kitchen, houses the dining room and has glass doors that lead to the outdoor living space. The matching wing on the north side of the house, behind these barn doors, is a 4-season family room. In the kitchen, I wanted to use beautiful natural materials, but they also have a purpose. This is where I implemented the Scandinavian light trick. Now, being in a valley, it can get very dark, especially in the center of the house. So I kept the windows large, and I brought in light-colored materials like this white countertop and the white oak cabinetry. That way, you get passive sunlight bouncing off of all the materials and reflecting into the rest of the room. It keeps it bright and open, but yet still intimate. I love entertaining, and this massive island and multi-purpose sink is the perfect gather-round spot for family and friends. I tucked a working pantry around the corner behind this hidden door. It's outfitted with a bar sink and lots of shelving for small appliances that will help me keep the main kitchen clear and uncluttered. Opposite the pantry, and just across from the dining room, is an amazing wine bar with a 4-zone beverage fridge, built-in wine racks, a vintage-style mirror backsplash, and overhead, I stained some leftover cedar planks black for a dramatic effect. The kitchen and living room were designed to flow seamlessly. Like every room on the ground floor, this one features hydronic in-floor heating under the polished cement floors. And a gas fireplace can supply an additional 2,400 BTUs of warmth on chilly days. I was particularly happy with the way this nesting coffee table turned out, made from rustic cypress. It's time for the second floor. One of the most unique parts of this entire house is the owner's suite, and not just the bedroom and bath itself, but how you get there. I wanted there to be a unique experience where you're leaving the main structure and entering a special oasis. And in order to do that, I created a link. The only things that connect the main house and the owner's suite are a concrete slab, the floor trusses, and this flat roof. So as you leave one structure and enter the other, you're literally walking through nature without ever leaving the house. I used character-grade white oak flooring throughout this level. I love the contrast with these black stained barn doors that lead to the sleeping quarters beyond. In order to create a truly serene bedroom, I kept the palette very neutral and very natural, and that was on purpose. I wanted your eye to go to a few key lighting fixtures that act like jewelry in the space. And then I put simple LED lights up from the floor to the ceiling to highlight the 15-foot height and also the structural beam that runs across the center of the room. And that allowed the architecture to become the art in the room. I located a beverage bar just outside the door to my private balcony so that I can easily grab a cup of coffee or a cold glass of wine and enjoy the view. Behind the wall that anchors the bed is my custom walk-in closet. The design takes advantage of every inch of space. This rolling library ladder means nothing is out of reach. And beyond the functionality of the LED lighting, it really brings this space to life. At the far end of the suite is the bath. The open floor plan is based on one of my favorite hotel rooms, but here I wanted to feel surrounded by nature, and when you're relaxing in the soaking tub, it feels like you're bathing high in a luxury treehouse. The curbless, doorless shower features a linear drain and handy accessory niches. We created these linen shelves from upcycled white oak flooring, and the tile floors are warmed with in-floor electric heat. Back in the main wing of the house, and tucked behind this custom barn door at the top of the stairs, is the laundry room, with a front-loading washer and dryer and plenty of built-in storage to maintain that uncluttered Scandinavian style. Across the hall, I wanted this vaulted guest bedroom to feel rustic and comfortable. I used an earthy forest green for the accent wall that played naturally off the exposed roof beam and support posts. In my son Eli's room, sleepover-friendly bunk beds, a rolling ladder leading to a cozy reading alcove, and a desk nook make this equal parts fun and practical. The skylight overhead has a light filtering blind to both darken and cool the room on especially sunny days. These two bedrooms share a bath, which I tried to make both simple and luxurious by outfitting it with a freestanding soaking tub, a curbless shower, and comfy heated floors. At the end of this wing is another one of my favorite spaces, the fitness studio, where I do yoga, Pilates, and TRX workouts. Who wouldn't be invigorated by these views? And hidden behind the black-stained cedar chimney chase is another closet. Next door, my office has a glass balcony open to the living room below and a picture window that looks out onto the front lawn, creating a beautiful and serene office space. I loved showing you around the interior, but I cannot wait till you come back and I can show you the architecture from the outside of this one-of-a-kind home.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.